Hello everyone, Amy here. Again, we are painting on a record and my label bled through. So I have done one since then where I've soaked off the label, and that will be my practice when I'm painting on records that have very dark center labels. But what can you do, right? So welcome to my channel. I think this is part 3 now of swiping with different brands of paint mixed with Australian floetrol. One of the things that I do with my records is I tape up that hole, and then afterwards when I transfer it to dry, I peel that off so that the center hole is clear. And then if I want to make it into a record, if I want to make it into a clock, then I can, or I can just leave it. But I really like having that center hole clear and open. So today we are using Pebio's Buff Titanium. So 1 part paint to 3 parts Australian floetrol, as you can see there. And this is an opaque paint. It's from their opaque line. And as you can see, not much is happening. I was so just like, oh my goodness, because the iridescent blue-black reacted absolutely fabulously, but this paint did not. I got absolutely nothing, no reaction whatsoever. So I decided I would just add another swipe of color just to balance it out. And I wanted to see if adding in my colors to swipe would make a difference. Of course, you're going to find out that it didn't, but this piece actually turns out just a little bit differently. So stay tuned, because you're going to want to see how this piece finishes. I love the end results. So that first color was a mystery turquoise. I love turquoises and blues, and I think that was a mix of a bunch that I had used, some of the darker ones anyway. So let's try and swipe with the Buff Titanium and Australian floetrol. And a big old fail, but if you don't try, you don't know, right? And that's what I'm doing. I am testing this out so you don't have to. So don't try the opaque paint series. I'm guessing the other colors are just the same. So this is me trying to fix this piece to make it into something that looked half decent. I tried everything from swiping them together, which of course orange and turquoise mixed together. Awful, awful, awful. I am very close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would do so. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And I'd love to hear a comment down below what you think of this piece. Despite how ugly these colors are when they are mixed. Growing up, one of my favorite sports teams was the Florida Gators. And if you know the Florida Gators, you know these are their colors. Despite being Canadian, we often supported Florida because we were either snowbirds or the Toronto Blue Jays always practiced in Florida. So that was like their second home. So here I am doing a dirty cup. I gave up on trying to swipe and trying to figure out a way to make this piece beautiful. So I'm layering up my dirty cup, and we're gonna create a piece that turns out absolutely fabulous. All right, so here we go. And I love being able to use my cake spinner. I am not a baker or a cook by any means, but this is a great way to use a cake spinner if you have one. And if you don't have one, I definitely recommend getting one, especially if you want to paint on records, because they are the perfect size to fit on this, and I love letting the paint fly. I'm really bad for spraying paint everywhere with this cake spinner, but that's what makes it so much fun. Here I'm definitely being a little more gentle just to see what happens, and then I let her fly. And these paints definitely are really pretty together. It's just when they mix. And the over mixing of the turquoise with the orange created a really nasty color. And I wasn't happy with it. I really liked the definition between the two sides where it's mainly orange and mainly turquoise. If you are looking to contact me, I have a website, amysacrylicartistry.com, and I have brand new pieces I just posted up there yesterday. You can follow me on Instagram, and you can also email me at amysacrylicartistry@gmail.com. I love doing custom pieces for people, so please feel free to do that. So here I am, I've sped this part up quite a bit, just tilting off the parts that I really didn't like. And this piece I will be resining, is that a word? I will be putting a coat of resin on this piece once it warms up a little bit more here in Ontario. So here is the close-up. I love the gold, how there's lines of sparklies in between, and of course the white with the turquoise and the orange just are really, really pretty. So despite not being able to swipe with my buff titanium, which I really love that color, I was really hoping it would turn out, this piece ended up turning out. So let me know what you think down below. If you have watched this far, I would love if you would leave me some orange hearts down below. Let me know what you think of this piece as well. I love hearing all of the comments from everyone. Don't forget to hit the notification bell as well as the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love if you would do so. All right, everyone, have a great day and a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!